changed up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high-flying, but just as potent and as effective.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely, and the wide-open shot from Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Irving passes to Mozgov. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead and then the other one storms right back.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for LeBron. Barnes can't get it to go. And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Inside, here's Green, and it's blocked. On its way from Irving for 2. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Curry wide open. Offline with his 3.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Fry with the ball. He's against Green. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Shot is off. Great D that time from Green. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Iguodala kicks to Curry. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed. 14 points for Steph Curry.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. It's stolen by Green. Got it up. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Curry.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Well, Cleveland shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Irving against Thompson. Jefferson dishes to Smith. On its way from Irving for 2. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Irving's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Cleveland. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Irving with the steal. Shoots it. Another miss by Irving. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Curry against Irving. Pass to Iguodala. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And Andre Iguodala, guys, one of the most unselfish players in the league. I mean, that unselfishness for me, too, is what was put to a test last season as the former All-Star was asked by his coach, Steve Kerr, to come off the bench for the Warriors. And you know what? He did it without complaint, putting the team first.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. James checked in for Jefferson, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Love with the ball. Offensive rebound. Mozgov kicks to Love. The shot by Smith. Off the left rim and out. Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And the Warriors miss again. And for Iguodala, some have said he's unselfish part to a fault.
Yeah, and you know, a great athlete and ball handler, I think he could be much more aggressive looking to attack off the dribble. He's really unique, though, a player who puts his emphasis on the defensive end and does a really good job at that end of the floor.
LeBron with it. Now Green defending. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And they call over the back here, too much contact.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Iguodala against Smith. Shot clock at 6. Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Outside Curry. Over to the wing. Bogut the pass to Curry. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high percentage looks.
Bogut with it. Lets it go from deep. Iguodala. No good.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Curry. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. That still was a product of active hands and outstanding defensive awareness there.
Second shot opportunity. Three-pointer. Again, Curry missing.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And the shot is good.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And 3 turnovers in the fourth. He's not making things any easier for his team.
Yeah, Greg, I think he's got some making up to do for all these miscues, and hopefully he does that. But priority one is being smart about how you play.
James against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Green with the jam.
Man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Greg, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. The shot is off, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
It's Curry outside. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Iguodala against Smith. Fires top of the key. And that one comes up a bit short.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And Cleveland making a change here. Seconds left in the fourth. And that will be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And so it's Cleveland with it. James. It's good!
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Timeout called the Warriors. They're losing by 2. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
With this much time left on the clock, I try to shoot from as close to the basket as possible because that way you have enough time for a quick putback if you miss.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
LeBron, no player has to endure the kind of scrutiny and pressure that you do on a nightly basis.